welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flippin' Deals, Jamestown Trading Company. How are y'all doing today? Welcome. Thank you so much. Anyways, off to it, right? Hadn't changed a whole lot. I'm not even gonna, whatever. I don't care anymore. No. It is what it is. I have had packages flying out. I got bigger fish to fry. So happy about that. Matter of fact, the thing that got in my way today was I lost power, and my wife had the nerve to ask me if I paid the bill. Man, that stuff's on auto. I don't even mess with it. I don't even look at it. I know I did just change electric companies, but that's beside the point. They want to get greedy, so I went with somebody else. Matter of fact, who knows? Maybe I'll put a link in for them because they are the lowest. And I used a site for that, so maybe I had a good experience. Maybe I will put a link in with that. It's not happening today, though, so don't look at the bottom. Anyways, lots of packages going out. I thought that we were done. Matter of fact, on certain marketplaces, they're already saying estimated delivery December 27th. Like, you ain't getting it for Christmas if you order it. So, like, they're setting the expectation, which I think is good, because on some of them, they're still acting like you can get it by Christmas, and I don't think that's wise. I know Christmas this year falls on a Sunday, so we do have the full week to get it there, but that's if things are running smooth. And I've already had some to the outlying parts of the country that are taking right at a week, so the chances of them actually making it from Monday to Saturday is not a definite anymore. So if y'all are sellers, y'all probably already know that, but that's where we're at. But I woke up, I had 15 sales this morning already, so that is a beautiful thing. I was up until I couldn't stay up any longer. I almost finished with everything yesterday, last night before I went to bed. I had one left. I just could not do it. I said, I'll get it tomorrow before I make the run to the post office for the things that were going to the post office. I did try everything that was economically feasible, being that today's Saturday, to run it through the post office. But in all honesty, with the packages that were going out, that was not much. Everything I had was oversized, so UPS got that business, unfortunately, and hopefully. They're saying December 23rd, December 24th is when all those expected shipments are supposed to hit if I drop on Monday. But the experience shows me not all those are going to make it. So at any rate, whether it be, I've waited till after Christmas to get a gift. Sometimes knowing it's on the way is enough, and I'm sure that's the play that a lot of people are taking, you know, because we do run down to the last, as a society, run down to the last paycheck to make things happen, you know. I do anticipate that we will be getting orders very strong for Christmas, not gift card season, but for Christmas season, well into the 24th. Which is what, that's Friday, right? So when people get paid, they're going to be showing their kids, look, I know there ain't much under the tree, but this is what I got for you, and it's on the way, which is super cool, really. So I do believe that after Christmas, we'll kick off gift card season, which I am excited about, I am happy about, I am ready for, right? I got a whole bunch new inventory, a lot of stuff that I've got coming. It's spring, so I couldn't be happier about the way this is moving, and I know for a fact I am set up so much better than I was this time last year for the upcoming year. And I have, the numbers aren't in yet, but I can see the numbers, guys. Jamestown Trading Company is blowing last year out of the water. I mean, double, triple, possibly quadruple if we finish strong. I mean, just absolutely wild. So I hope to God y'all are doing as good as I am. I know a lot of the retailers are suffering, but I think that's because they're not able to adapt. And I do believe that the ability to adapt and evolve to the current situations is the make or break on this, guys. You know, and the need to be competitive is ever so important. Not only that, but the need to not give your stuff away. So there's a fine line between that. So I hope y'all are doing well with it. Let me know in the comment section how things are going for you. Like I said, woke up today, did not have any electricity. So the packages, those 15 that I woke up to, although quite a few are already boxed, none are weighed, none are labeled, none are nothing. And not only that, it ended up being two that was going to the post office. I looked at both of them and I made a rational decision. The two things that were going out were not Christmas related in any shape or form. So I chose to spend more time putting packages together. Well, let's be honest, time got away from me. I missed the Saturday drop. Luckily, those two were not Christmas related. So just to be totally transparent, I kind of dropped the ball, but I think it's going to be okay. Nevertheless, was having some issues with the camera yesterday. It cut off on me, and I got a message saying memory was low, which is almost impossible in this phone from my, thought process. But apparently, using 2 and 3 gigs a day to do these videos, sometimes more on the long trips, adds up. So I did not clean my phone up all the way, but I dumped right at 170 gigs. Then I keyed it back on so I could go again, and it kicked me back off again. So I know it did that one other time. Oh, this guy is going slow, painfully slow on the off ramp. Either that or I'm going painfully fast. That's what it is. All right, we're safe. Long story short, I did that to me once before, and updates were the key. So I went ahead and I did the photos update. I started all of them. I was doing one by one. I went, wait a minute, I'm having problems with the photos. Let me do the photos first. It seems to be working. So cheers on that. Meanwhile, in the background, all those, oh my goodness, all of those photos all the apps are currently updating. Like I said, 170 gigs, so we'll be good for a few days. I do need to go ahead and clean up the trash that's on my phone. And I say trash, I use my phone for business. Of course I use it, well, there's not a lot of pleasure in it except for business. What was it? Freud said, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And here I am. So, and absolutely killing it. Oh my gosh, killing it. So, happy about that. I am off to see Dad today. I've got to drop him off some tea, which is super huge for y'all that don't know. Oh my gosh. I think there was a curb there. I really do. He reached out and grabbed me. No, I go to see Dad and drop him off supplies. He's in an assisted living, like a nursing home setting, right? Well, I mean, it is a nursing home, not kind of like it is. And he needs things, so I bring him things, and that makes hopefully his life a little bit more accommodating. That brings me joy, and yeah, that works. So he needs some tea, so I'm going to get it. I got the day off. It also gives me a chance to check out some stores on this area of town. Not that there's a lot these days. I did pick up some more backpacks yesterday from another store, which I'm super happy about. Yeah, that was good. Now, I could have gotten a whole lot more, but I left them alone because the particular brand, I know that one of them sells eventually. However, I didn't want to hang on to it that long. Space is limited, and I don't need stuff that's only got a 10% sell-through rate. Now, a lot of people are asking, in all honesty, you know, for $35 and $40 for a $25 backpack. And that's one thing with saturation, guys. And I don't have much time. I'm going to have to cut it fairly short. But one thing with saturation rate that people don't necessarily pay attention to, does it have 100% sell-through or 100%, I call it saturation rate. How many people are selling it as opposed to how many people are buying it. And here's the deal with that. You also got to take those numbers into context with how people are pricing them. Not only pricing, but how they are listing them. You know, do you have qualified sellers on there? Long story short, $25 backpack that people are charging $35 and $40 for, you know, even if you're not the smartest shopper, you can look at it and go, man, that's not right. You know, let me grab an Adidas backpack or a Reebok backpack or you know, Puma or you name it, that's $40 rather than eSport or you know, an LOL or something like that. Like, I mean, competitive pricing plays a part in that. So when I do look at some of those, and I do have some Justice backpacks, however, let me get these things out of the sun. You know, when you look at that kind of stuff, you know, if I price my stuff where it more or less sells, I mean, even if I don't do 25 or 20, you know, if I do, and they're doing 40, if I do 35 or even 32.50, 32.99, 34.99, you get my point. It does that get the buy spot, not the buy box, the buy spot. Buy box is Amazon and a few others, you know, but I mean, does that get the customer to go, I want that rather than this? You know, I can get a Puma backpack for 40, but I can get an LOL for 30. You know, is that where I spend my money? You know, so if you're at 40 with everything else, of course not. But if you're down considerably, but still at a point you can make significant profit if you bought decent, then that affects the saturation, what do you call that? Saturation, sell-through rate. You know, whatever people are calling it, how many people are buying it as opposed to how many people are selling it. If you don't know how to check those things, then you are early into the game, man. Welcome. Send me a message. I'll enlighten you if you don't know. So, short of that, guys, let me see what else. Lots of packages, got some new stuff. Electricity got cut off. It's back on, by the way. Oh, did I tell you my wife, I don't know if I told you on this video or the one I tried to do. My wife actually had the nerve to ask me if I paid the bill. I don't know who she's thinking of, but it ain't me. All right, guys, short of that, y'all have a wonderful day. Let me know in the comment section what you want to hear about. If you got any questions, if you just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you. The comments in the comment section help the YouTube algorithm. If you made it this far, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all of that good YouTube mumbo jumbo. It helps, and it's free. So, help me. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.